Hi, Ghosty. Your phone. Well, fair enough. How's your mom? Still got her in the hospital or what? Kind of chaos. Well, hopefully it'll be King of the Castle chaos. Yeah, but I don't know. Might have to do something different depending. And it is a holiday. We're probably with the family. Should have kept that in mind. Then let's see what happens. We should see. Probably be here till Thursday. Ooh. Yikes. Well, don't let her talk you out of missing work. Just to keep her company. Please don't. It's her own fault. Up there. Yeah, she tries to talk you into skipping work. You need to give me a call. Or if she tries to do it while on stream. Hey, stop it. Yeah. I know you saw already, but look! That's one less bit of frustration I have to worry about now. I know. Still have the other parts to handle, but hey! I worked up so fast, too. Granted, you know, a good amount of that was worked up with me being up for like, what, 5 hours? Just because I couldn't sleep. But hey, overall, that's still pretty fast. I honestly wasn't expecting it to work quite that fast. We should see how, like I said, we'll see how things go. So yeah. Yeah. And obviously got internet back up in time, so. Honestly, and stage another. You asking me for? You'd be resisting me, remember? You would be resisting. Hi, Bran. Thank you for the resub. Try and, I don't know, give it a couple more time, maybe? It's gonna drag, probably, if I just start it now. Granted, it's the long game anyway, but still. Today, overall, I'm good. Yeah, just a long day. It's hot. No, had a internet hiccup at one point, but other than that, how are you today, Bran? Thank you. Now if I could just get everything else finished, be good. All good. But yeah, I am so proud of the bow. So much happier with the pattern I found. I did end up adjusting the pattern I found for this one. Just a little bit. Hanging out with them today. Sad you missed the last kill. Aww. Yeah, I did end up having to adjust the pattern I found for this bow. Just a little bit to give more of a center area to it. But it wasn't that hard of an adjustment compared to the adjustments I was trying to make with that other one. Yeah, you did get beheaded last time, though. See, it was absolutely hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. Sibling squabble. I mean, you're a ghost. You bounce back. But you're fine. It's just a flesh wound. You're fine. But yeah, it's definitely chaos. Well, it's not on Twitter, but that's my own doing because I don't normally stream on Tuesday, let alone at this time of day. So there we go. I want to order. You want to cake? Yeah, that's about right. That is definitely about right. Swear, can't take Ghosty anywhere without chaos happening. Oh. I think that's honestly the first time that Fairy-Bot didn't get that Dream Avatar, but that's funny anyway. Yeah. Anyway, could go ahead and get it going. Just see anyway. Like, right? No, I'm not. English, Ghosty. English. Alright. Meh. Meh. I mean, music's worth it. Disco Rena and Ray. That is true. Moon and Mark. You know how funny it is seeing a rabbit going around the screen with turtles? Yeah. It's a really weird. Shush, Ghosty. Shush. Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get the game going. Let's see. Thank you, Fran, for contributing to the tarot page challenge. Just here, and thank you to you as well, Gus. Alright. Hop over. And I can at least get reach going. That one. It's going to be fun considering, but we'll see how things go. Alright, so exclamation join, and if you want your pronouns added in, make sure that there would be exclamation join whatever your pronouns are. Or like he, like he, she, and they. Thing. Okay, so Brands and the Grandies of the South, Ghosties and the Chiefs of the North. Honestly, that makes sense. That at least for Ghosty, that makes sense because it's cold. I'm kidding. Alright. Alright. So I'll work with this for now, and obviously as other people pop in, they'll be doing well. Give it a lick. Move there, satisfied. Oh, I get it. Right? Yeah, because I don't think it'll let me move on until there's at least one other person. Which, I mean, fair, I guess, because it's 3 regions, so makes sense. It has to insist on having someone in all 3 regions. Let's see. But overall, like, I know it's hot in the South, but honestly, I don't think it's that much cooler here. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I won't have to, like, hop up and turn on the air conditioner. Who what? You have to be a bit more specific over that. You know, considering you're a ghost. That's not much motive. Honestly, like I said, it's hard to say right now. I haven't stepped outside. I haven't looked at like temperatures. I can just admit that yes, it's hot. So, ooh, fear me. All right, box ghost. That's how you want to be, box ghost. Fine. Gotta keep twerking to the music. It's an interesting music choice to twerk to, honestly. But I mean, what do I know? I've never twerked in my life. And I refuse to try because I know I'm gonna look awkward as fuck. I'll have to save myself the embarrassment. Poor Penny. That's fair. He's texting me to let me work off. Nope. It's just gonna immediately push me. Yeah, see? Won't even light up. Ugh. Oh, nice, and it clears you both out. Which means you enter in again, it's gonna probably swap you guys around. One of this. Yep, so see, now I put Brandon north. Let's see, Ghosty, where is it gonna put you now? Now you're the cold one, right? I have to take a phone call. No. Yeah, because I tried to see if it would let me just work with 2. But no, game insists on 3. So, yeah. When I put 3 back in, it erased you guys. Well, at least it's still being nice, Ghosty, not putting you in the south. Still got that going for you. It's in good hands with Bran. Guess so. But yeah, it's not gonna let us move further without at least one more person doing it. I don't think it'll actually let me. It'd be funny if it did, but let's see. Probably won't, but I'm gonna try anyway. Holy crap, it worked! I did not. You know how weird that's gonna be for me? I did not expect that to work, honestly. Okay. So I guess I'm thinking for. I guess I gotta go split personality today or something. Or at least for now. Yeah. I did not expect it to work. Oh man. Baron would have gotten a kick out of that too. You are for and against yourself now, right? Anyway, let's go. Anyways. Okay. This is still gonna be so hilarious. Now that you're queen, first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. This is gonna be so funny. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the scorching south, and of course the bleak mark. Borrowing my split personality today? Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. We should see. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. Yeah. Ghosty, did you leave your chaos in the north? Hail and well met, Your Highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. Okay, so that's clearly Gan right there. That is clearly Dan. Why I'm blonde. So, of course, I've got the drops in it. So, there should be a couple of things going. Not surprised the first one just dropped for you guys as well. Because it really only needs like an hour, I think, total to get both pieces. This is still so hilarious. I mean, technically platinum plot, so I get. May the ninth god bless your reign, Your Holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Consider me. This is technically me, but this is also me. That's gonna make so hilarious. And with that, the introductions are done. It's gonna be fun. Bran does have a chaos. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Evil twin. Welcome on in, Pickleman boy. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? Why the hurry? That one. Of course, Your Majesty, but to delay any longer would make the nobles. When the nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look at the back. They would care. You should pay more attention to your history book, Your Majesty. Nobles are always plotting something. Nice. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens to your coronation. it's my coronation. This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past the council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? Really have a choice? Right, so let's see. Alright. So once I hit start vote, you do vote, exclamation vote plus the letter of whichever choice. Yeah, host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountain wine, invite foreign dignitaries and show off their wealth, throw the queen into the river. An outdated tradition. There's no need for a coronation at all. Of course, each choice would have some, Can you wait, Ghosty? I didn't hit start vote yet. Now you can vote. This is still funny. Just all the way. Definitely not be to enrich myself. That's fun. That's the fun thing about this. Technically, I get 2 votes because I had to enter in. That's funny. Gimme. It is decided. There will be no coronation. Would have been a waste of time and money anyway. The lack of a coronation bewilders the common folk, most of whom won't see your name unfaced until the new coins are until we go off. Right? After victory. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag. Better queens than you have been toppled by their treacherous nobles. To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Admirable aim. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Hello, Mrs. Duck, and welcome in. If you'd like to join in, type in exclamation join. People always pick trade. I'm glad you picked something else. Well, I try to not do the common thing. Okay. Up there. This is gonna be the funniest thing, I promise. Haka, the rabbit of moon lineage, infamous southern elder, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a field. Fortunately, I think once I've joined in, can't back out, so that's the funny part. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is Grandees of the South. This is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. Oh, I'm the only one that can actually vote on this one. That's fun. Evil twin wants to, right? Right. It's still the weirdest thing. Right? The grandee claimant Paka has been chosen by the ninth god to be the next monarch. They have promised the first miracle, food for all. To advance their scheme, the grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more horses. Rita of the Pickleman Boys 17 clan, notorious Northern Elder. Right? I still can't believe it let me join. That was hilarious. Stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, thrown, as if in a trance. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter queen Rabbit of Moon. How do we make that happen? Right? So, Chiefs of the North, I believe that would be Bran and Pickle. Go ahead and vote. Nope. Yeah. What is weird? That's weird. It didn't pick up. That is. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't pick yours up. Stop there, though. Really? Chiefs plan to swap the real queen for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must be the region with the lowest defiance. Another evil twin, right? Rel, this is a bloodline. Legendary martial prodigy stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. Alright, barons, go ahead and vote. Yep, that would be Clockwork and... I don't know, Mr. Slick might not let you. Modernization for A, propaganda for B, or gunpowder C. So, lower other military for A, lower stability for B, or... Uh-oh. Oh, because the screen was... Alright, so modernization. Lowering others' military. Yeah, that's a good way to make sure you guys theory. The barons plan to modernize the kingdom's army in such a way that it's totally under their control. First, they must prove the military is in need of. To advance their scheme, the barons must lower the other region's military with a combined total of 10 or less forces. Alright. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their regent for Earthling. Don't need to vote now. Oh wait, I'm still. Alright. Ponytail act. Long lost nibbling, long lost niece, and false pretender. Honestly, I don't know. It chooses what it gives them. So. Right? False pretender. Honestly, that doppelganger thing would have been better to go with the Baron. But what do I know? By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. You can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once. Only one, baby. That's gonna be. I mean, it's not exactly hidden all that much if I could see your votes in the chat anyway. You barely see because of mobile voting on what looks right. That's fair. Mobile does kind of make things a little more difficult. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, no. I think the mobile app is gonna pretty much be back burner compared to the desktop version. Unfortunately. Like, if I remember right though, the app version should allow you to do like a rotation of the screen and it would probably put like the chat on the side for you. But, you know, all depends, I think, on what, you know, how big your screen is and everything, I think. So, but it should allow for a rotation to, like, actually take up more of the screen. Just means your phone will be side. Your phone. Extreme smaller and chat huge on my iPhone. Oh no! Huh. Yeah, no. That's the weird thing, I guess, of how they, do it. It's weird. Like, they really kind of slapped the app together by the sounds of it. I guess it's probably why people complain about the app. Hail, Your Highness. Just press my phone against my nose. I can read that. Welcome, Ho Queen. Oh no. Won't do anything? Oh no. Hail, Your Highness. Some fine news for my commoners in the market. A baby has been born on your birthday, bearing a birthmark in the shape of the number 9. A fantastic omen. Perhaps we should mark the occasion. Us Northern don't care. Name him Damien. Why? Why? Alright. Trying to figure out if I want to use any of this right now. Alright, so the 8th queen will send her blessings. B, the queen has no time for peasant brats. C, gift the parents a bounty of jewels and fine wine. And D, send the Inquisition to make sure the birthmark. You might watch too much horror. Ghosty, you watch way too much horror. Alright. Apparently even the ghosty doesn't believe it. Fine. Send the decision to send the Inquisition to make sure the birthmark is right. By the 9th, Your Majesty, I can assure you there is no deception going on here. I'll be the judge of that. Oh no! When the High Inquisitor returns, she is forced to admit that the birthmark is indeed genuine, but her rude questions and threats have turned the local population. No one expects the pagan Inquisition. Right. Contentious sale. Your Majesty, this is an outrage. Baron Mistuck is trying to steal my bear from under my nose. Say bear? It's not their bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventurer in the tavern. Chief Pickleman Boy turned up shouting and raving about screwing on. Bear theft is a serious crime. Who scored? The northern goddess of medicine and knowledge. Bear wears her mark upon her brow, clear as day. Tell me more about this bear. She's a magnificent specimen. Be a great addition to my menage. Suppose this is a matter for the council. Mark my word. If this bear is not brought to the north where she belongs, there'll be trouble. You barely know it's going. Damn it, Ghosty. Why? Right. I mean, technically I get 2 votes anyway, but not go there. Hey. So, reading the choices now before I actually start the vote. He is, if it's sacred, Chief Pickleman Boy should have the bear. B is Finders Keepers. Baroness's Duck can have the bear. And C, encourage a bidding war between the 2 nobles. Right? So. Go. I saw that coming. Those who don't vote for A will face the wrath of the pagan Inquisition. voting tied at 2. The thing is, having an actual noble in the game, plus being queen, plus having a law that allows me to put an extra vote, plus a tiebreaker. It's like that it was never gonna turn out to be A on this one. In a furious back and forth, the nobles battle it out for ownership of the bear. Eventually, Chief Pickleman Boy wins out. The Tatterland's adventure is delighted and goes away with more money than he knows what to do. Ruling with an iron fist, right? Naturally, the Barons aren't happy to have lost their potential zoo exhibit, but there's little they can do. The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intense green eyes. Ghosty, is there something you need to tell me? And she's vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. Snow white fur and green eyes. I'm dying right now. Did not possess the bear. That doesn't mean anything. Bear does sound pretty though. She's transported north slowly and carefully, sedated by special herbs and followed by a stream of worshipping villagers. Chief Pickleman Boy is delighted that Scary Norn's will has been Now that you are queen, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? Yes, it might be a princess in disguise. I needed that laugh. I suppose so. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such danger, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision, more like an embassy from the gods. What about the palace watch? Hoorah! Don't make me laugh, Your Majesty. These 10 soldiers can keep out the riffraff. Do you expect them to stand up to a warlock, or a child of the Viper, or me for that matter? I'm gonna need the marshal to stop threatening me. Aww. I'm so dejected, the palace watch. So dejected. Like, aww. Each region offers a selection of elite guards, chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes. The grandees with fierce battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veterans. Dabbity Death Winky, the one-eyed pirate there. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Alright. Me about the Northern Warriors. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random fight. But they're honorable, and in a fight, unbeatable. me about the Southern Battle Nun. Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. For the veterans of the march. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinner. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal, tough as nails. Of course you'd say that. Of course you would tell me to get them, Ghosty. Considering that sounds like a couple characters you'd like to go with. Ghosty, that's also your region. And it's funny that those characters of yours do also have red involved too, so that's really funny. Oh, dummy. What foreign mercenary? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tattle, called the Battle Bitten Breath. Talk about a tongue. Can't vouch for the North this time. Drunk battling doesn't seem ideal. I'm just gonna stay quiet on that one. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fight. I only say you do better because, you're not panicky as much. Exactly. I don't think these actually need the alcohol for the confidence. Those people. I think they just like alcohol. Bid 100 points on the. Yes. It's funny. I'm in that stage of, well, I'm dead here. Make the arrangements that once. Defiance is now aloof for the south and insolent for the march. Of course, I can't win with the march, apparently. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory. One of your couriers. Alright, so we've got an ad break in a little bit. So I'm going to take a quick break just so we don't miss any content. Right? So, we'll see you for the ad run. Okay. Back from break. Welcome on in, Randomest Cat. So you're on the list. Alright. So Randomest Cat, you'll be under the Grand. Dagon, hi! Good, how are you, Dagon? Oh, doing alright? That's good. But, yeah, so Dagon, if you want to join the game, exclamation join and pronouns. You want your pronouns to actually be addressed in game. Alright. So, warrior, this is King of the Castle. Basically, the whole thing is, I'm monarch, and chat basically gets split into 3 different sections of the regions of the kingdom, and each region is basically scheming to overthrow the monarch. Alright, Dagon, so you'll be under the Baron. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger acts, belching and singing or roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtiers. Season. So, basically, so for this, basically you'll be voting for to fund different buildings, and only the 2 highest will actually be built. So once I start the auction, you'll use everybody starts with 1,000. Well, mostly everybody, because yeah, no, library's not a choice on this go round. Got A for fortress, B for monument, C for stadium, D for thieves guild, E for aqueduct, and F for cathedral. So once I hit start auction, if you want to fund a particular building, you would do exclamation fund, then the letter code of the building you want to fund, as well as and the amount you want to fund. Again, everybody starts with 1,000. So yeah, I know, Ghosty. I have no choice on what buildings they put in. Maybe the if we get to a second one, maybe it'll be one there. Right? So start an auction. Ghosty, you have to put an amount too. So for your case, it'd be fund D and then whatever amount. You can't go over 1,000. There you go. And apparently, this game let me actually hop in as one of the nobles as well, because it has to have 3 At least 3 nobles, so you can start. Okay? So. Nope. That didn't make it in. My evil twin. Ha! Alright, so. Got the Thieves Guild and the Fortress both being. I find it funny that Bran basically funded a building for the Baron and Ghosty funded a building for the Chief. That's funny. Why did it start all the way over there? That was weird. Finding a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Sounds about right. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. Really that urgent? Of course, don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Excellent. I'll send out messengers talking about you still are my mother. Both. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Nope. Give me a quick second, guys. Sorry about that. Something came up. Okay. Your Majesty, 2 barons are on their way home from an epic hunt and seek shelter for the night. In exchange, they're willing to give you a rare trophy and provide meat for an extravagant feast, if you so wish. Tell me more about the Barons. Their names are Dagon's Universe and Clockwork Ghost. Funny. Well, thank you for not spoiling, woman. As for this particular hunt, it's an ancient marcher tradition. Something about trekking to all four corners of the kingdom to claim a bounty from the great animals. I like food. The table is set for a delectable feast. You enjoy the company of the two barons while the storm rages outside. The meat they provide is said to come from their latest kill, Hortus, an ancient boar the size of a castle. You're not sure you believe their story, but it certainly tastes better than anything you've had for a long time. But later that night, you hear strange noises coming from their quarters, like a pig squealing and snorting. What on Celeste aft did they bring in? Well, now I'm definitely scared. You creep down the corridors and push open the door. The former barons stand before you, transformed into hideous, porcelain beasts, stand on two legs with snouts, tusks, and floppy pink. Your Majesty, Tolu'sberg, don't look at us. It was the meat, my liege. We hunted and butchered an ancient legendary. We were told it was cursed, but we were also told devouring the beast, the spirit of the forest itself, would bestow great power. We never thought this would be our. But I ate that meat as well. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. This is the first time this has happened. And we have been eating this meat for many days now. Perhaps a single meal is not enough to trigger the curse. Yeah, it's a big disgusting. Won't tell anyone. You have to leave. Right? You hurry the barons through one of your hidden passages. They go without a word, not wanting to argue with your. But yet you were bored. Once outside, you bid them farewell. With as much sincerity as their hideous faces can muster, they vow to repay your kindness. Tested right. An opportunity, Your Majesty. A curved ship sunk last just off our coast. I request permission to salvage the wreck. Curved vessels are always full of valuable. Wait. It might be off your coast, but it's in our water, by the old god. In fact, it's closer to our city of Brigitte than any of yours. Never been told I was a bore. I always thought we had a lot of fun. Ghosty! Why? I can't with you. But you seeded those waters years ago in exchange for a chest of silver. You were having money problems. Majesty, esteemed counsel, don't let this liar. Oh, here we go. Right. So it's going to be voting time. Voting choices are allow the grandees to salvage the ship, allow the chiefs to salvage the ship, salvage the ship or return any bounty to Curve, and leave the wreck alone. I'm stuck at the hospital. I gotta make jokes when I. Of course. Laughter is the best message, right? Right. Of course the Chiefs would vote for that. I'm not surprised at all. So winning result was allow the Chiefs to salvage after placebo, of course. What? But it's in our water. Move over. The council's word is final, isn't it? The operation goes ahead and yields a great bounty for the Chiefs. Spices from Tesh, Solish pearls, and a strange music box that sends everyone. Challenge succeeded, and some Chiefs' wealth has increased. On desktop, I can see now. I mean, I didn't vote on that one. But you can see them now, Bran. Fortunately, Ghosty, I don't think is quite so lucky. That is end of season. Rip Ghosty. Seeking a simulacrum. Up in the north, Chief Bran is hosting a grand feast at their clan hall. You said you had a surprise for me. Aye, and here it is. Behold. Nope, still unreadable. Yay, Bran. Your greatness. What are you doing here at such an hour? I'm sorry, I hope you didn't overhear any. Quit babbling, you scaredy cat. This isn't the queen. It's a peasant who's the queen's spitting image. God be good, and just in time. The spy master trusts us so much that she's not noticed that we're fortifying the border. That means we can move to the next phase, kidnapping the queen and putting the school in. This I ain't calling you that. Us Chiefs are quite the make-up, right? We need the kingdom in utter chaos, bad enough that the queen's abduction can slip past us. Kidnap the Sandy. I couldn't even sing that with a straight face. Mad I automatically tried to sing it to begin with. For the next stage of their scheme, the Chiefs must lower stability, 4 or less, of course. Lock her in a cake. Stop making me sing it. Ooh, man. Bears strike a rich vein of war in the hills, making 500 other nobles gain. Can't remember enough of the lyrics. Something to see what makes her tick. No, I can't remember enough of it on my own either. Probably for the best. Oh, I can see. Whoa. There we go. It works for me. What works? I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3. Choose wisely. We'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on each. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? There's no time for sentiment. Just need a match that fits your station and suits your political needs. You looked that up, didn't you, Pickwick? Kidnap Mr. Sandy Claus? I want to do it. Let's draw straws. Jack said we should work together. 3 of a kind, birds of feather, now and forever. I'm not going through the loss. It's too much. Kidnap the Sandy Claus, lock them up real tight. Throw away the key and then turn off all the lights. I can't remember how that next part actually goes. Like the actual beat or melody for it. That's a sign. I need to watch the movie again. Clearly need to watch the movie. No time for sentiment. You just need a match that fits your station to suit your political distraction. She whisks away the cloth from the first port. This is last. Firstborn son of the Northern Pickleman Boys. Thank you, Pickleman, for the sub. Oh, and Ghosty, thank you for gifting the sub. Just for that.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, man. This is Lasco, firstborn son of the Northern Pickleman Boys 17. May as well follow that, right? From what I've heard, he knows exactly what he wants and will do whatever's necessary to get it. I've heard he spends most of his time playing cards or making wagers with friends and hangers-on. People say he nurses a grudge, though. See the appeal, I suppose. From the south, Ophelia, eldest daughter of the randomest cat. She's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun. But there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? I mean, the ego's fitting. She's gotten in trouble with the Inquisition for her interest in potion brewing and but shows no sign of quitting. There are rumors that she's obsessed with avenging an old slight on her family. Huh. And finally, we have the March of Kachi, scion of the prestigious Dagon's Universe Club. A typical baroness, really. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, mostly well. Like whose style, Katja or the other one? Like most of the barons, her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. Oh, and she's not popular with the peasants. Something about her sets her teeth on. Of course you would. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the others, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I know. Right. For the North, Defiance can't go lower. For the March, Defiance is now aggrieved, and for the South, Defiance is now. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Over the course of the winter, you find yourself plagued by horrific dreams. You're running through open woods full of screams as your colossal jaws bite beast and human alike. Scary. I have a feeling I can tell where this is coming from. You're always hunting, always hungry. The council has noticed your lack of sleep as you become tired and irritable during court. Something must be done. Somehow I have a feeling that you kind of did. You send for a university-trained physician who goes through the usual remedies. She's helpful and kind, but nothing works. She refers you to a controversial professor at the university who specializes in the study of dreams, something he calls deep. He will speak with you soon. The name's Chief plus Grandy, Bright Blizzard. Chief plus March, Cold Wasteland. March plus Grandy, Sports Bud. Oh no! That's fun. Hungry Bear. Our wondrous bear is thriving in the north, your highness. Just scurrying on. The god speakers have gained visions of new herbs and medicines ever since she arrived. Gods are good. The only thing is that herb she's eating a lot. Our hunters have to push into the frozen waste to find enough food to go around. Having second thoughts, are you? Might be the bear would do not better in a nice cozy menagerie. Right? Would have been unbearable. I don't know how I don't know how to respond to that. Great. So another vote is about to start. Options are A. Demand that the other nobles donate their crops. B. Import fine meats for the beasts. C. Leave the chiefs to feed their own bear. Or D. Transfer ownership of the bear to Baroness. Let's start it. Exclamation vote with the letter of your choice to vote. It was voted for a demand that the other nobles donate their crops. At landslide. Grumbling, the nobles gather their crops and send them to the chiefs to help them support their sacred. She grows sleeker and happier by the For the March, farming is now sufficient. For the South, farming is now fertile. March Defiance is now mutinous. And South Defiance is now I'm in danger. Rebellion is going to happen because of our state. Yep. Apparently. As do the chiefs, who take the choicest cuts of meat and ripe vegetables. But all across the land, peasants start to wonder openly why a bear is being given special treatment over the people. Overall stability is now unstable. Hey. What I get for not voting. Our honor guard will protect me. On to the rebellion report. Ooh. If we mistake you for someone else, well, that's just too bad. I'll see. I have to find a way to, like, block it. Science is too high in one or more regions considering rebellion. Rebelling will stop the region from advancing their state. They can't be taxed to take part in normal. Keep that in mind. Obviously, the barons and the grandees are on the verge of rebellion, while the chiefs cannot start a rebellion. The defiance is too low. Ugh. Even know we had that. Right? But for grandees or barons to vote to rebel, it would need a exclamation mark rebel. Keep in mind, you cannot vote in regular votes if you rebel. How you got mercy wings with your chaos? How does that work? I didn't realize it was possible to do chaotic mercy. It's time for your meeting with Professor Arcturus, the man who will supposedly cure you of your horrid bloody dream. Couldn't find a halo. Ah, Your Majesty, you have quite the rotten pickle on your hands. Bad dream, yes? Get to the point. You're in luck, speaking to the foremost unraveler of Apiary's mystery anywhere in the world. But first, my feet. What's the fee? But I want to know. Suppose this shall have to do. Right? That's why I got half, because it's like, okay, fine, I guess. He's getting half of whatever his fee actually was. So, honestly, I don't think I want to know what that was. Came down to, or what the full fee. Queen's authority is absolute. I wish. Arcturus helps you lie on his shiny operating table and restrains you with thick leather straps. Straps can't be necessary. Arcturus merely smiles. Why do I feel like I've set myself up for something else? Respect her authority. I'm right. You prick your arm with a small needle and you fall into a blissfully dreamless sleep. When you awake, Arcturus is sitting in a nearby chair, nervously biting his. Yeah, I feel like I've set myself up for something. It's worse than I thought, Your Majesty. Your dreams are not mere nightmares. You carry the beast within your blood. Please explain. The Northerners call them a friend. Poor souls afflicted by a curse in Elf's making. Made to roam the world as part human, part staring at them. What are you gonna do about it? Only someone with knowledge of ancient magic can cure this affliction. All I can offer is this poppy decoction to help keep the dreams at bay. Perhaps that will lessen the urgency. course, Your Majesty. No, I knew there was something sort of set up there. Take the potion regularly, though it tastes like honey and rubbing alcohol. Mercifully, the dreams fade. Not got a wood switch bird book. While the spy master keeps an ear out for rumors of magic, begin your search in your spirit. You can only hope that you find someone before something terrible happens. Right? Dun dun dun. Thank you, Pickleman, for the stretch. And the hydrate. Yep, and the hydrate. Yep. Your wedding to Lascal is naturally the talk. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to its for a week and a day. The capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the test. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Lascal at your side. You take this man as your lawfully wedded husband. Then I pronounce you queen and husband. Again, shortest ceremony ever. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, the dance. Your new husband Lascal only dances, obviously. By the time you find yourself alone with Lascal, right? It's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Neither of us asked for this union, but I assure you, it can blossom into something of equal benefit. We will fall in love once we get to know each other. Statistically unlikely, but there's always much. You head to your separate bedchamber. Perhaps you will draw closer in, but for now, your husband is happy to keep you at arm's length. Disco Ren is spinning right. Your Majesty, my peasants accuse me of hoarding me. Worse, they're throwing down their tools and burning their belongings, saying they want to live an aesthetic life and that I should do. No, not aesthetic, asset. They don't want to be pinned down by worldly possessions. Burning them is quite the overreaction. The ringleader of this movement is a philosopher called Ortega. She calls herself a voice for the knife god, and the peasants hang on her every word. They'll be at my door any moment. Just a tad. Alright. So we're about to have another vote. Options would be A. Send someone to infiltrate their cult. B. Aggressively break up Ortega's meetings. And C. Fire the troublemakers and hire new servants. Starting vote now. 30 seconds to vote. This is what worshipping a non-pagan religion gets you. Oh no. I love how only two of you always pick the same one. Sharing the brain cell. No joke. But violence. Yep. Ghosty, your dad is showing. Voted for send someone to infiltrate their. Brandy, the and cat, arranges for one of her few loyal servants to go along to Ortega's. We hope to hear from them soon. Meanwhile, both Rich and Poor scramble to show off their devotion to the ninth god in the face of Ortega's surging popularity. Mission Impossible music. Legend in the South. The prophesied Ninth Herald has finally manifested on Celesta, taking the form of a humble noble known as Paka, who hails from a farming town in the southern. I keep expecting a llama to show up too, because Paka is too close to Paka, so I keep expecting a llama to show up. Or so the granny. Mama, Emperor's New Groove. Please go. Get with the program. Haha, peasants all over the South. The pretender twins New Groove. All over the South are flocking to Paka. I knew you could do it. Whew. Praise be to the ninth god. Praise be. But this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false. People still need a push, however. With just the right amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die. Excuse you, but you're throwing off your groove, right? For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower stability, 4 or less. The district, amidst dark and foreboding forest, a small squat castle stands watch over the march of order. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatched. Out the window for you. Bah, those dogs in the other regions are strong as fools, the lot of them, playing at war like a child plays football. Very scary, powerful dogs. We must continue our sabotage. Baron's aim is to lower the other region's combined military to 10 or less. Ugh. Oh. Like now, only the barons can vote to rebel. Good collection. The council session has ended for the day, so you're quite surprised that Baron Dagon's universe corners you in a back passage of your castle just before dusk. What did I do? Hail, your highness. Apologies for surprising you like that, but I have an urgent matter that I thought you'd want to hear in private before I came. Your husband, the king consort, how can I put it? He owes me a lot of money. Gambling debts, mainly. He borrowed quite a lot from me to recover some lost. But now it's time to collect, and he's been avoiding. It's unfortunate, Your Majesty. Still, I thank you for your time. They scurry away into the darkness of your court. During Council's next session, Baron Dagon levels the same accusations against Lascaux, only this time you help. At this stage, you're powerless to step in. Your council vote will determine Lascaux's fate. Uh-oh, where are my money, bitch? He needs a pen pad. Oh! Okay. Okay. So, for this vote to start, because we don't want to take another choice off the table, will either be B, forgive Lascaux's debts and force Baron Dagon to absorb the losses, or C, force the other chiefs to cover the king consort. One time you all agreed. I'm impressed. Sorry, Dagon. Hey, I'm so sorry, Dagon. So the choice is forgive Lascaux's debts and force Baron Dagon to absorb. We still love you, Dagon. That's right. This is a dangerous precedent, allowing the royal family to get away with things like this. They are not above the law. Yikes. Defiance is now furious for the mark, and Baron Dagon, well, so Baron Dagon shakes her fist and makes empty threats, satisfied that the matter is now. He is the law. Chief Pickleman Boy and their friends have locked themselves in their lodge and are refusing to come out. They say they're learning the ways of Skirino. Meanwhile, our trade routes are drying up because of their nether. By the ninth, I swear it's that damn fair. A dangerous thing indeed, Your Majesty. I know we tolerate heathen practices in the north, but this is too much. What does learning the ways of Skirino? Eating poisonous moss and making horrible concoctions so they can have visions of their future. Apparently, Skirino is a deity of wisdom and magic. Ha! What do we do, my liege? Our traders will lose their livelihoods if they can't sell timber to the north. Okay, so for this next vote, choices are A, set up trade between the barons and the grandees. Instead, B, ask the chiefs to share their knowledge once they emerge. C, send in church missionaries to debunk these heathen myths. Or D, have the bear quietly assassinate. Vote has started, 30 seconds to vote. proclamation, vote, and the letter. Three nobles and the monarch voted for set-up trade between the barons and the grandees. Either way, that one was clearly gonna win. Grumbling, the barons turned their attention to business with the grandees. Fortunately, the timber trade brings piles of gold to all parties. When the chiefs eventually emerge from their lodges, they're not pleased that the barons have abandoned their trade. But their faith in Squirnorn's wisdom is stronger than as they put their visions into practice, the crops flourish. The archbishop claims it's Quinn. The chiefs firmly believe that Squirnorn guides her. Meanwhile, the bear remains happy and pampered in the front. False idol. That philosopher Ortega's preaching that we can only be close to the ninth god if we reject our world, which would be bad enough. But she's also performing miracles. My spy saw her heal a woman's broken arm with a single touch, cure an old man's blindness. Whatever we might think, the peasants believe in her. More of them flock to her barn every day as rumors of miracles. Oof, doesn't sound good. Divas. Not divas. Alright. So, for this next vote, choices are A. The church should perform better miracles and lure Ortega's followers away. B. Send inquisitors to stamp this out once and for all. Or C. Ortega's just a healer. Let her carry on doing good. Sometimes you need a salty healer. What? Ortega's just a healer. Let her carry on doing good. What? You mean just let her continue besmirching our faithful southern tradition? Healing people for free? I never heard such a thing. Though many nobles are outraged, the peasants praise your mercy as Ortega's following grows and grows. Alright, so we've got an ad about to start in about 30 seconds, so we'll take another quick break. Welcome in, Trans King Charlie. Faithful Southern Tradition. Yeah, glad I voted that way. We'll take another break so that nobody misses any content while the ads run. See you guys after the ad break. And we're back. And again, welcome on in, Charlie. Alright, so got another auction for building going on. So once I start the auction, then basically you'll do exclamation fund, the letter code for the building you want to fund, and the amount you want to put in. Oh. Buildings that there are now is A for Grand Bazaar, B for Observatory, C for Cathedral, D for the Thieves Guild, E for Prison, and F for Stadium. Okay, I'm starting off. Alright, so the building funded Grand Bazaar and the prison. Right? The rebellion report have both the barons and the grandees both on the verge of rebellion, and the chiefs of the north cannot start a rebellion. Commerce and punishment. Should be a book name. That would be interesting. That would be a very interesting book name. I wonder what sort of book it would be about at that point. Your marriage to Lascal has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. He cares more about his stupid card games than your happiness. The spark or no spark, still needed. Phone on last leg, gonna go charge it. Back after class. Alright, Ghosty. Congratulations are in order. Royal wedding was a magnificent. So more like a life sentence than a wedding. Oh, don't be so dramatic. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own will do the trick, even if they're bastards, or the youngest of your many cousins. Plan to adopt a lowborn child. The nobles won't be too happy with a lowborn child being elevated to status. I urge you to reconsider. My mind is made up. I'm sure history will remember you as a champion of.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, King Charlie. If it remembers you at all, I'll make the necessary arrangements. got our report. Your Majesty, all hail the peasant republic. Your Majesty, I have received worrying reports. Worrying and confused. I'm constantly worried and confused. Yes, Your Majesty, I did get that impression. Ow. I know I admitted to it, but still, ow. I've received reports from one of my little birdies to Chief Rand's clan hall. They have a most unusual gift. No. You, Your Majesty, or someone who looks just like you. I have no reason to suspect the chief of plotting anything, and yet, I can't square this away. Unfortunately, I can't devote too many resources to solving this puzzle with the kingdom in such a lamentable state. Too busy fighting fires elsewhere. I recommend you call a meeting council and try to do something to put a stop to it. Very well, assemble them at once. Right, so on this next vote, choices will be A, to pull the security around the palace, and B, conduct a thorough search of the Northern Clan Hall. Delay scheme for 1 team. Alright. Well, you know what the final result was? Searching the Northern Clan Hall. You send your best knights to kick down doors and rampage through the Northern Clan Hall, searching for your doppelganger. It doesn't accomplish much except ticking off the chief. This doppelganger exists. She's been moved to a safe location. But at least you've bought yourself time. Pamper the chief's effort. Your stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next week. Prophet. Your Majesty, I assume you are familiar with the Grandee's latest plan, the so-called Ninth Herald. So, yet the Grandees are pushing Taka as their claimant to your throne, to be put there by force if necessary. Unfortunately, the kingdom's going through a rough period. You'll need to stabilize as quickly as possible. Alright. So for this next vote, choices will be A, offer tax breaks to the common folk to increase the queen's popularity. B, have an inquisitor denounce Paka's heretical claims. And C, allow the Ninth Herald to continue as they. last one is have an Inquisitor denounce Paka's heretical claim. A scheme for one seat. The High Inquisitor sends one of her most trusted servants to the south. If anyone can expose these so-called miracles, it will be him. It won't delay the Grandies forever. As one miracle is debunked, another even more extravagant is promised. Many southern peasants don't care either. Grandee's stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of the day. Oh. He had no chance. The barons sell a weapon cache to the Catalans, making a killing. 500 bucks. The other nobles gain 200. And it won't give me an in-between. But oh well. Grandees and barons both still on the verge of rebellion. Fight. Your Majesty, a letter for you. Chancellor hands you a small tattered envelope. On the back is a seal you don't quite recognize. You're sure it's from the mark. Your esteemed Highness, recently you hosted us when we were in. You'll be pleased to know that we have been cured with the help of a powerful witch. Please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude. We will always be in your debt. Chancellor hands you a small cedarwood lockbox. Inside are a number of gold coins and a ruby-encrusted silver broom. For that, you marvel at the beautiful fruit, wondering where the two accursed hunters could have found it. Whatever the case, it will make a nice addition to your treasure. Your Majesty, we in the March have finished a complete reorganization of our new army. It truly is a powerful now. Yes, very lovely. Moreover, I was hoping the Crown might be willing to host some military. The soldiers are resting. Fine. Size this for me? We just need a suitable campaign to whet our swords and swords. An unbloody army isn't worth its salt, I say. See with the council. Instead of a costly war, Your Highness, we could establish mercenary companies that fight abroad and take a healthy cut of the profit. Or, if Your Majesty wishes to gain something more than gold, we should use our might as intended and make inroads into Tavern, whose meager army will surely be known. 8. So for this next vote, choices are A. Establish mercenary companies loyal to the Barons, B. Start a border dispute with Tamerlane, or C. Embark on a full-scale invasion of the Ashmedian Empire. Yeah, three-way tie. Oh, not. Almost had a three-way tie. I did help. We've got to start a border dispute with Tamerlane. Citing a centuries-old agreement between the kingdom and the Ashmede Empire, which once ruled Tamerlane, the Barons' forces soon occupy a small strip of land on a march Tamerlane. Defiance is now grieved for the march. Stability is now unstable. Authority is now. The marching battalions see action, but not enough, as the locals' resistance is called. Meanwhile, you await word from Tamerlane. Ugh. If it wasn't bad enough that I lost my ancestral home, my fields are black and the crops are dying. Could this be linked to Ortega and her so-called miracle? There is no doubt, Ortega is just a common witch after all. Like all her vile kind, her spells drain power from some external source. In this case, the vitality of the land. We must put a stop to it. The whole of the South. Right. So for this next vote, choices will be A. Allow Ortega to keep healing the sick. B. Send the High Inquisitor herself to sort out. C. There's still holy miracles. Ortega must be recognized as a member of the church. Or D. Have Ortega assassinated. So, choice has been B. Send the High Inquisitor herself to sort this out. Why must we be involved in non-pagan matters? Let's get a holy bearer. I shall carry out the will of the council. Her beady eyes are highly trained to spot heresy. The southern peasants are terrified. You're fine, Bran. Of course, you would have picked one anyway. She and her inquisitors quickly gain access to Ortega's inner sanctum and bring her in. After interrogation, you expect Ortega in the capital. Deep in the south. The south swells with devotees from across. They've come to see Bach, the ninth herald in action. In the picturesque town of Alerti, Grandee's holy claimant delivers a speech to raucous applause. Two figures stand in an alcove nearby. If our army were strong enough, we could take the palace by crusade. That sounds promising. So I suggest we leave it up to the Knife God. Surely he will intervene on Pocket's behalf. So this is going to be fun. Randy, so that is Self, Random Cat, and Trans King Charlie. I don't think I will. Whoop. Launch a holy war to claim the throne. Raise own military. As the vote is called, cheers erupt in the cramped hall of Randy Rabbit. So funny they allowed me to end. For the Knife God. Death to the Pretender. Death to Queen Rabbit of Moon. For the final stage of their scheme, the grandees must raise their military peace. Up in the north, Chief Bran has gathered their fellow plotters for a hike through the mountains. The kingdom's on the brink of chaos. It's perfect. We have to strike. Uh-oh. What do you intend us to do? Swoop in and kidnap the queen in full view of the palace spot? No, of course not. We need to use the chaos to advance. We have two options. Okay, chiefs. It's your vote time. Lure the queen to the north and abduct her there, or manufacture a food crisis to kidnap the queen during the release. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. How it ended up going that way, considering, it was a 1-to-1 vote. Ah, it was random. Just pick random and act. Okay, that's fair.
I'm a bunny.
We need to convince the queen that the north is on the verge of rebellion. In the current climate, she'll be forced to make a diplomatic visit to move things forward. That's when we strike. One queen enters the peace tent, and another queen leaves. For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their defiance to at least 5, but without starting a rebellion. Oof. Thank you, Trans King Charlie, for contributing to the Tarot Day Challenge. Alright. Still have Randy's of the South and the Barons of the March on the verge of rebellion. For weeks you searched for a witch or warlock to treat your dark and bloody dreams. Knowing the church would be outraged if they found out, you must take discreet action. Calling the letter you received from your grateful guest, Baron Agnew and Baron C. You send one of your own, asking for information regarding the witch you cured. As it turns out, her name is Magdalene, and she lives in the town of Shigors. You hope to find her soon, as the dreams are only getting more vivid. A letter, Your Majesty, from Queen Emmeline of Tavern. This isn't gonna be good, I bet. Dearest Queen Ravenna, I regret to learn that a number of soldiers bearing the banners of your baron have occupied the edges of my territory. I'm sure this is a very unfortunate misunderstanding. Still, I ask you to desist immediately. The consequences of not doing so will be severe. My gaunt will be watching. As all. P.S. I know about your nut allergy. How does she know about my nut allergy? I didn't even. Most likely the gaunt obtained the information first. There's shadowy rumor, but we believe they're Tavilin's network of expert spies and assassins. I don't like the sound of that. Nor I, Your Majesty. Alright, so choices will be A. Withdraw the Baron's forces from Tavilin, or C. Continue to occupy the border regions and wait for Tavilin to retaliate. Voting starting now. I want to go again, Fran. After you're happy. You're fine. Like it's withdrawing the Baron's forces from Tavilin. Pulling your forces out early is the sensible option. There's no need to anger your neighbors for no reason, but the Barons don't quite do that. They send their troops home, but openly call you and the other nobles cowards and traitors to the kingdom for insulting their pride. Yay. Ortega arrives in your throne room, dressed in rags, flanked by the palace watch. She lifts her chin defiantly. Your Holiness, you wanted to see me. By powering away what's unnecessary, I move closer to the Ninth God. He has given me the ability to heal, and so I must use it. How can you claim to have anything to do with the Ninth God? The heretic, plain and simple. By the knife, I'm no such thing. He's just afraid of whatever he doesn't understand. Right? Choices are happy. I should have known Bran was gonna vote the same. Great. So, ask Ortega to preach in favor of the crown. I'd be delighted, Your Holiness. You may be what the kingdom needs. Push us closer. Whew. Oh man. Whew. I know you don't have any. Need that defiance up. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to. The council hall is filled with nervous silence. Dr. Owarn, God. The silence continues, excepting a few stifled coughs. After the awkward pause has stretched out to over a minute, there's finally some sporadic applause. The nobles don't appreciate you inducting the lowborn child into the royal family. But whether they like it or not, by designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of it. Your Holiness, may I be the first to congratulate you on adopting an heir. What is her name? Court, Rabbit of Moon 2. We are blessed, Your Majesty. I'm sure little Rabbit of Moon 2 will grow up to be a chip off the old block. That's assuming she gets to grow up. Congratulations on finding it. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master. Anchor from the church. Your Majesty, about that troublesome philosopher Ortega, I must protest you allowing her teachings to run unchecked. And her miracles are unorthodox at best. How can we allow what is effectively witchcraft to flourish in our ranks? Not to mention the fact that she keeps complaining about supposed church riches and saying we should give them away. Worried about her teaching or her reputation. I must express my displeasure with the utmost urgency. We wouldn't want the High Inquisitor to get him. Thank you for the biddies, Brant. Just noticed the witch had him. Bye. Again, thank you for the biddies. Right, let's see. How bad? Thank you, Your Majesty. That should help all of us work together more comfortably. He sweeps away. Later you hear of a lovely new stained glass window added to St. Bertrand. There are no more complaints from the Archbishop's side. The closest I could get to having a witch bunny until I can actually get around and finish drawing the emotes that I had in mind. Laughing stock. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright Percival Crawford has written another smash. All the theaters in the capital are showing it. Problem. The problem is that the new play features a character obviously based on you. I like where this is going. Twitch was withholding the emo site to refresh real fast. That's understandable. Yeah, that sounds about right. Character is played by a professional clown named Biffo. At one point, a bucket of custard is pended over her head as she sits on the throne. Your Highness, peasants and nobles are watching this. Theaters are packed. You must put a stop. You simply cannot be known as Queen Biffo. Two days later, Percival Crawford is brought before you and he's shivering in his little pointy. Better be. You caught up to him as he was boarding the ship to the Republic of Earth, Your Highness. Please, have mercy. Yes, of course, I'll rewrite the role immediately. As satires go, it was a little broad, anyway. When the play is re-released, everyone agrees that it's lost what made it. Many of the nobles are furious you arrested and threatened the great person. But at least you dealt with the threat to your throne. Got another auction for building. Go. Great. So we got the fortress and stadium. Being fun. Yep. I know where this is going. Here we go. Hey, Your Majesty, the chiefs are inviting you to the north to meet with them in person. I think it would go a long way towards smoothing your recent. It's so cold. You only have to put up with it for a few days, Your Majesty. You bid a fond goodbye to your husband. Don't worry, here. I've known these chiefs since I was little. They used to play hide and seek. You could trust them. You embark on the long, perilous, smoothing tensions. A few days, that's all. Embark on the long, perilous journey up north. After braving mountain roads and snowy passes, reach your destiny, the Hall of Heroes. This is traditionally a place for diplomacy and talk to people. It is sacred ground where no blood can be spilled. Welcome, welcome. Take a seat by the fire, Your Greatness. Can I get you a drink? Meat will go down nicely. A horn of mead is pressed into your hand, and you gulp it down gratefully. Snow melts from your throat. Your northern honor guard set off to get their own, leaving you and Chief Brand completely alone. Is it your imagination, or did they share a nod of understanding with Chief Brand? Your Greatness, there's someone I want you to meet. You hear soft footsteps, a curtain parts, and you are suddenly confronted by yourself. What's the meaning? What is the meaning of this? Of this voice almost, but not quite, identical to your own. A little too native. Like it? Took a year of training to get the voice right. A moment. I'm trying to replace. I wondered when you'd catch on, Your Majesty. Then, a dozen northern warriors suddenly loom from the shadows. A strong hand sees you roughly and bundles you toward them. Quick! You must make sure her body won't beat. The bag is stuffed over your head and your arms tied behind your back. You're loaded onto a mule like a sack of grain. I walked right into that. As you jolt around on the mule, you have plenty of time to contemplate your upcoming demise. It's funny, the kingdom won't even notice you're gone. Perhaps Lasco will realize. By then it'll be too late. You'll already be dead. When the bag is whipped off your head, you find yourself standing over a mist-shrouded waterfall. Far below, the white water turns. Any last words? May the seventh god feast on your eyeballs. Chief Brand takes a step back and kicks you nonchalantly off the. How dare you, Brand? How dare you? It's a long way down. Your screams are drowned out by the thundering water. Long live the new queen. Same as the old. Oh, God doesn't work on patience. I'm out for revenge. Chiefs are victorious. Nobody would ever know that the queen had been replaced by an empire. It isn't mentioned in history. Only the chiefs knew, and they took the secret to their grave. The grandees prayed and prayed for a miracle to place Paka in their rightful place on the throne, but no miracle. The barons' revolutionary plans for their new model army were quietly shelved, but not forgotten. Those blueprints will surely come in useful someday. Chief's doppelganger was in power long enough to name Frida as her heir before meeting her own unfortunate. Chief's grip on the crown was her. Endgame letter. Length 2 years, 6 months. Spouse, Lasco of the North. Successor, Queen. Whew. Well, that was definitely a fun game. Thank you everyone for popping in and joining the game. Definitely interesting. And all. Pretty much were a puppet in the North even before your death, right? I pretty much, even though I tried to keep y'all happy, y'all still got me anyway. That was my demise. People pleasing was my end. But yeah. That was definitely fun and interesting. Definitely will probably do it again. another time. Thank you, Fran. But yeah. Thanks again for all the new people that stopped in and joined the game. You participated long or not. If you haven't already, join my Discord, that link there. Follow me, my socials there. The Beacon's link will take you to all my other socials: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Play other games like Post and Lamb, Sims, Wildflowers, and I do also crochet. Wait, let's see. Right out. Alrighty. Oh well, I won't be dropped in the great chance, of course. I do. There's my follower chant. And the one. Dream Elements, of course, unfortunately can't show the emote to be there, but it is the crescent one emote and should show properly. Go ahead and copy the appropriate raid chant and let's see. Pick where we will go. Alright. We are going to go ahead and raid into we're going to go ahead and raid into Atmospheres. Currently doing Power Wash Simulator. Amazing streamer, drag, craft. He's just overall fun person. Okay, there. And thanks again, guys. No, I'm sorry, Farron. Grab your raid chant. Way. Aaron. We're definitely do it another time. Aaron. Alright.